We have a start of term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As
Oh,
long
there
as
it
your
goes.
charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
All right.
Not at all, sir.
After you. Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Alright, sorry I started the stream kind of a little late, y'all, but trying out Hogwarts Legacy. Shut up, Death. Just shut up. Thank you, Bug. Hi, Bug!
Just the heavy.
And who is your traveling companion?
This is my first time trying it. It was one of the free games for me, so.
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
I was talking to Bug in my stream, Death. Chill out,
Being admitted to Hogwarts
you
so late.
asshole.
Nor have I.
I'm sorry.
As the other fifth years would have been only
Death is being an
natural
asshole.
students for years now, the headmaster asked if I could get
Ow.
a new student up to speed.
I am not.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably
You're a
intuitive
bully.
and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery.
No, you're the asshole.
It's one of the reasons he's risen so far up the ministry.
No, you're the asshole.
Have you seen this?
Fuck off. You fucking bugger.
Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
You little twat.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe
You're a
he
twat
is
waffle.
a significant threat. And
Mwah.
your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me
You're a
to
twat
activities
waffle.
months ago.
You're a daggle.
How?
She wrote to me.
You're a daggle. You're a bagel and a fucking donut.
The ministry knew about his activities. Before
You
I
look
could
like a bagel and a donut, so you're a daggle.
this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock.
What,
I
Blue?
cannot open it. Whatever
I love
magic
you, buddy.
protects this is
You know I
powerful
love you.
indeed.
It looks
I
like
know.
goblin metal.
You're purr purr purr.
What's that?
Purr 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 purr.
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
He's an asshole.
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait!
Oh, shut up. Going to the prelude for Hogwarts. Oh, go start the what you call it? Oops, I gotta do it to the party. Hold on. Share screen. Since you don't watch my live stream. No, 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 no. No, flying through the air. That's scary. It's a black. Oh. You shut the fuck up, bitch. You're a cocksucker.
You're hurt.
No, you're a whore.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion.
That stuff will right you in a second.
You're the weirdo. Alright. No, you're the weirdo.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the
Yeah.
hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir? Where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
Oh, okay. Phew, that looked scary.
Hogwarts Castle was
Shut up, I thought I was gonna fall off a
is
cliff.
itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't
Look,
know where
that looks like a big fall down, don't it?
but I am certain it was to do with that search. Oh,
Hi,
there's
Prinky.
the path
Hi,
down
Mama.
below. This way.
Let me jump up here.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power.
Shut up,
What
you
really matters
asshole.
is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that one work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Ooh, cool.
Excellent.
Oh, I'm not being a meanie. You're being the meanie. Whoa!
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
You're the meanie. I'm not the meanie. You're always the meanie. Mm-hmm.
Ah, up there.
kind of got bored of waiting, so I decided to download Hogwarts and started playing it. Yeah, I kind of sat here waiting for what, like, over an hour.
Steady yourself. Reparo.
Oh my god. Yeah, but not everybody is on, yeah, not everybody is on, Discord, so. But not everybody is.
Almost there.
Yeah, I was ready and waiting, and then I kind of got bored of just sitting here and looking at the join and shit on my laptop, so I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna download a Hogwarts and find something to do.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their
Mm-hmm.
privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Well, I mean, I did sit here for over an hour waiting. Blue, stop.
That
You're fine.
enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What
Who?
room? I don't see anything.
I woke up, took a bath, and was waiting for it to open, and then came on here, because...
Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
I bet.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment.
That little fella.
What's visiting back? Vault number 12.
It's a little feller.
Precisely.
You're fine, Blue.
The key.
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close. After you.
Blue. Shh.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
Yes.
How many vaults are there in Hogwarts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the back common at Gringotts?
They're most
Whoa.
uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband the guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glue you saw in the porky container.
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Eat a lot today?
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
Oh, Lord, just a little my ass.
Stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No.
Vault 12.
Mm-mm.
Thank you for your help.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. So, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Alright, so. Oop. Ah! Alright, so. What the fuck? This is more difficult than it looks. Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh, you are crazy. What the fuck? Alright, what am I doing wrong? Okay. No? Okay, so I was doing it right the first time around. I did it too soon, I guess. What the fuck? This game is glitch, I swear. Because it keeps saying I failed, but... Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I was supposed to keep... Oh, okay. I was supposed to keep pressing it. Oopies.
Revelio. There, I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
What are you gonna eat? Well, enjoy. Alright.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
There must be something to that reflection you're seeing.
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should pass Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light. Revelio. Lumos.
Alright, so what's next? There we go.
Look out!
Potato.
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Deposo! Potato! Exposo! Levioso! Confringo! Descendo! Potato! Stay close!
Professor? Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Oh, that's where they're leading me. A glow. Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. I need to align these statues with their reflections.
did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Hello. Asshole. No, that's you. Definitely so. Yes.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony.
Ooh.
I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact them. They need to know what happened to George.
I'm kind of liking this.
For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
You and food. I don't know how you do it. I can't. I eat once a damn day.
Jealous. Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony is over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem
Enough.
has...
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left.
Oh, Jesus, fuck.
If you're lucky,
Get full.
we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Alright, time for me to put the hat on. Let's see where I get put.
Professor Weasley!
Because you're never full.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't
Hold on.
you?
Hold on.
You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
What should I pick? I can't wait to start classes, or I can't wait to explore. Sure.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventure.
I picked the one that you said, jackass.
Your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder.
I picked the one that you said, you jackass. Don't you dare.
I detect something A certain sense of... what is it?
A sense of loyalty? I believe myself to be a true friend. I know I value that trait in others.
You do not give up easily, do you? You are undaunted by
Fuck you, bitch.
challenges that lie ahead. And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff. She's different house.
And you've a ready mind, quick to learn.
Queen's playing hog dicks.
Yes, and I'm actually enjoying it. Fuck you, asshole.
You belong in Ravenclaw.
Fuck you. Hogwarts, yes. Fuck you.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough.
I'm actually enjoying this. So much better than Red Dead and getting ghosted in by enemies.
Academic futures. I'm sure you will have
Mom,
plenty to
Mom,
do
what house
before
did you go
classes
in?
begin tomorrow.
Ravenclaw.
Yeah, that's my
I
bitch.
said,
I mean, that's my
I'm
mom.
sure you will have
Excuse
That's
me?
That's exactly what I chose.
classes begin tomorrow.
Fuck you. No, I'm taking my headset off. Fuck all of you.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I mean, it chose Hug and Puff or whatever the fuck it is, but I chose Ravenclaw.
As I was saying,
Yeah, you don't want to be Hufflepuff. That's the house for Nappy. That's the pussy. That's the pussy house.
it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room.
Ravenclaw is for the cool people.
This way.
Slytherin is for the. Shut the fuck up.
It's quite uncommon for a student to
Slytherin's
begin
for
to
death. That's the
Might be a
cheaters
bit
and
of a
shit
challenge.
that don't know how to
But
play
I'm
book
sure
fair.
you're up for it.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to
Just like you.
Uh-oh. I gotta solve a riddle to enter.
This sort of thing has always confounded me.
No! I gotta solve a riddle! No! Oh, Lord Jesus.
Who lived longer? The ghost?
Or the poltergeist.
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
I'll
Aha.
help you, son.
Well done. Now, go on in.
That's what they call my dick.
You have a big day
Slithers
ahead of you
in.
tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
I take it you've played Hogwarts then, Alaskan.
I hope you enjoy your first night.
I have
at
actually.
Hogwarts.
I haven't beat it yet.
Sleep well.
I got to. I'm not gonna ruin it. I got pretty far into the game. I need to get back into it because they're apparently coming out with a second one.
I got it because it was free, and I was like, I'm gonna see what all this commotion is about Hogwarts, and I'm actually
Well,
enjoying it.
If you like Harry Potter, you'll love.
I actually didn't. I stopped liking. I used to like it, but then I stopped liking it because my adopted father's girlfriend. That's all she would fucking watch.
What a stupid bitch.
So I stopped
sorry.
liking Harry Potter because I used to read all of the fucking Harry Potter books.
This should be interesting.
Yeah. I used to read all of the Harry Potter books. I used to love Harry Potter.
What's this?
But now you love Harry Cocker.
Someone threw a dung bomb.
She didn't hear me, thank God.
That was all
quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters. And you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
I'm glad to be here, ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear
Well, at least you're playing a different game, Mom.
I've only gotten to the D's and removing people off my friends list, so yeah.
Did you say most?
Yeah, D's for Dex.
I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bong back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
All right.
What made you get it? You said it was free?
Yep.
I'm assuming some stupid shit went down on Red Dead to make you not play it today.
Deep breath.
I'll play it later, but I have physical therapy. I was actually supposed to get on 7 Days to Die, but on my laptop, but I was waiting for quite a bit. So I downloaded this and got on here.
I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone
That's
who's been
good,
so
though.
close to a dragon before.
Can't say I recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky.
I'll try to get off of here about 11:30 so I could spend at least an hour and a half with, or at least an hour on 7 Days to Die with,
I hope astronomy's on your schedule. It sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most
with,
definitely
Dead
taking
Open.
astronomy. It is required for all 5th years. You will be
I was
enthralled
trying
with the
to
tower.
play 7 Days to
Plus,
Die
the
with them,
gravity
but
telescope can
it
show
took
you
too
things
long.
you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you.
Alright. Now I gotta go introduce myself to Samantha.
I'm not sure this is the right spot. I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients, as long as your brews are all perfect.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Hey there, new Ravenclaw.
Is that up on the... Oop, I can get an apple and eat an apple. Cool.
So that's not Call of Duty. Oh man, dude, why? Can't play a good. You can't play a good game like
Oh, I gotta
Hogwarts
go downstairs.
Legacy. Oh,
Don't worry, he can't
honestly,
be
fuck
as
right
cool
there.
as me, you know.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your
Yeah, that's
first
not.
day at
That's, nobody
Hogwarts.
says cool as
I've been
you.
dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm
Nobody has
here.
a bigger
Well,
dick
you
than you either.
are here.
No, I got the
You
biggest
only
dick in
had
the
a
world.
happy first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us is
You
free.
hear? You hear her?
You'll need to catch up
You
with
hear her?
your
How she said that with
classmates
such
and not
confidence too.
fall
She said,
behind.
"Yeah, I got the biggest pee-pee."
Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the
I don't
year.
know.
OWLs.
Couldn't
Owls.
sleep last night
Yes,
because I heard
your
her
ordinary
pegging somebody.
wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can hope to emerge here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Yeah. Wish.
We.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Okay. Enjoy yourself.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what
Oh, you
answers
son of
your
a.
field guide can provide?
That's rude. Why don't you suck my fucking wiener? No. Okay. Let's see how it is.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. No time to waste. Your classes to attend.
Hmm. It's a door I can't open.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
really, really cool. Again, on the back nine. We'll go back and check and see with the PTA, but yes, with the shots. Maracap, or under. I mean, how it is. Here. So up now we have the Miller Championship at Nickel Club. Then we have the Canadian Open at RBC Heritage and the Midwest Legacy.
And here we are. Quite the time saver.
US Open,
These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
And one of the other ones, or maybe just the Canadian Open. I don't know, you guys think, let me know.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Before I go somewhere. So I wanna see
always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross Station. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become warriors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckett in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes. All terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Roman. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague
Alright,
as to the
see
events
ya.
preceding your arrival,
See ya.
specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. that will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, it sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Oh, okay, those are the things.
Here! Behind you! There is an open seat here. Thank you. Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ron yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right?
He's
Now,
a funny feller.
please open your textbooks and page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Okay.
Accio! That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest students start us off? Simply cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere. Very good. Not to worry. Splendid! That's it. Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir. Here we go. That is how it's done.
Very good.
Watch this.
Oh shit.
Happens to the best of us.
Let us see this. Yes!
I fucked up.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp. That is how it's done.
Excellent control there.
Here we go.
Oh.
Stay focused.
Let us see this. There we go.
Yes.
Quite impressive.
Ooh.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Ooh, that was scary. I almost failed this last one. Oh my Lord.
Gather your things on the way out.
Good game, but I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans.
A word if you
so
would.
inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing.
You wanted to speak with me,
You know
Professor.
it very
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Unai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Unai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okay. So on to the next one.
Hello. How's your first day coming?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Revelio.
Is that all you've got?
Whoa. Oh.
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Okay.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dye deflected your cast. This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent. As Master put so artfully held. So, now the basic cast. Good. Now the basic cast.
Oh, basic cast.
Good. Now the basic cast. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by duel. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Good ball. Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
This can't be your first duel.
And all my students listen. I do enjoy lively duels. Want your opponent assigned to attack or defend yourself? Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time. Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does crossed wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed wands, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
You're better than that!
It's also
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. Do you know?
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
I don't know how to find it. I'm looking. All I see is I don't know where to find that. Yeah. Okay. Oh, add a friend. Okay. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna send it to you. Hold on. Alright, let me just...
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first.
So now. Alright, just doing the last mission and then I'll be...
We've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Alright. Accept. Okay.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
Alright. Alright, almost
I've
done.
never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asks that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area.
What on or with Hogwarts? Yes, I won't be able to do it once we get on 7 days.
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right.
I'm playing Hogwarts on PlayStation. I'm not playing it on.
Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it said you started watching it. Oh, what? Oh, because you joined it with your phone, I think.
Ah, there you are.
Right. Talk.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through.
I won't be able to hear you if I have to hear you through the laptop because my laptop is too low.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can
The chat, party chat?
And these tasks should provide you with just that.
Because I'm just gonna keep my PlayStation on. My laptop is plugged right here.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Probably won't hear it too well. Alright. Is there a way to save? Let's see. Oh, settings, maybe. Alright, save game. Alright. Okay, guys, I will see you later.